Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is hot outside. Thankfully, I think I have a good setup currently. At some point, I might get too hot, and then we'll probably end stream around that time frame. There's supposed to be thunderstorms later today too, which is awful because it's gonna feel so hot and muggy. It's gonna be bad. It says the heat index is like up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit. It's toasty. It's toasty outside. We're gonna go as far as we can without going into dangerous territory. Because if my room gets too hot, because it currently says 82.9 degrees, should be okay for now. But if it gets anywhere near 89, I no. It's gonna be way too hot for that. I'm hoping though that we can get Numemon to a very high level by doing all these side quests. I don't know if we're actually gonna get him today for our shell Numemon, our snail Numemon. There's two more. There's another one somewhere. Did I check all it down here? Should just be one area, right? I didn't miss anyone hiding in the corners, did I? No. Also, hi Matthias, hi Sea Turtle, hi Grima. I've eaten non-hot foods. I have 2 different drinks. I put extra ice in my coffee. We are on the colder side at the moment. I even put a towel over top my pillows. Just in case I get a little sweaty. Oh my goodness. I feel like the weather doesn't want me to stream Digimon. It is pouring rain outside. I'm looking at the window. Goodness, why? Let's hope that's fine. They said it wasn't gonna be thunderstorms until later. I should have learned my lessons from last time. I did say that I was taking a gamble. I either would have to stream when it's super, super hot or when it's slightly thunderstorming. This will be fine. This must be about that older brother Takeshi was talking about. What older brother? Talk to the hacker. If you're here, that means you must have beaten Takeshi. Male scammer Mamoru. Of the 3 scammers, Takeshi was the one who did the operational heavy lifting. If he's down for good, I'll have to step in. I'm Mamoru, the middle child of the 3 brothers. I sell elderly people ineffective health products and use their personal information to hack into their bank accounts and swipe their pensions. Oh my god. Hi Wisp, it's raining outside. I hope this doesn't mean the stream's gonna go down. It's only been 5 minutes. Come on, don't give me that look. I'm not completely heartless. Completely. I mean, it says in the labels of what I sell that effectiveness may vary. If they buy my stuff, it's their responsibility. You're a butthole. Oh my god, it's raining so hard outside. I'm scared. It's a Pokemon! At work, the power went out for me, so I'm just it went out? Oh no. Is it thunderstorming where you are? Or did it just had like the unfortunate bit that the power just went out in the building? And anti-panic. I don't think I didn't think you'd actually make it past me, not in a million years. But they're still the oldest one. One of us all out. What? But they're still the oldest one of us all out there you haven't met yet, Suguru. Please. Please, why can't they use commas? Think you can actually win against him? Ha, I dare you to try. We'll have to figure out where he is. No, wrong button. Wrong button. What kind of music do you like? Bring your favorite song next time. We're not talking about Jimiken. We'll do it. Love to sing together with you sometime. Tudorumon. Bring the silliest anime song I can think of. Where's it saying that I go now? Just all in level 1, so he should be around here somewhere. So I'd probably have to go back to where the broken panel is. Is there internet? Nobody uses commas? I use commas when I remember to. Sometimes I this is why I love my phone sometimes, because I sometimes forget where would be a good place to put a comma. And sometimes you just gotta sprinkle some commas in your structured sentence. I don't know always if it's grammatically correct, but it works. It makes sense in my brain. If that's the case, I can draw the other drawing I drew for you. Yes. A pouring. Oh god, yeah. It's currently pouring rain here, and I hope the stream will be fine. I'm gonna change the pin message real quick. So hopefully, if I can't access the stream on my phone to turn it off, like right away, the pin message is there. I need to stop listening to the weather app and listen specifically to my own body. If my foot is throbbing, it's gonna rain sooner rather than later. I have though a really good topic. If I did grandma hours this week, I'm gonna tell you guys. The other day, I was having a particularly bad pain day, and I was having like a pounding headache. My teeth hurt due to the headache, amongst other things. And I took a shower, which felt awesome. And then I laid like widthwise over top my bed so I could dangle my legs over the edge so I could stretch out my lower spine. Not realizing that that I stayed in that position for too long. And when I tried to move, my whole tailbone to lower back area, like to the top of where my hips are to where my tailbone is, the muscles all seized up. And I was in immense pain, and I was trying to turtle inch my way to get onto my back. But every time I moved, it like hurt more. And if I didn't move, the muscles kind of relaxed and didn't hurt all that much. So I have learned to now either not do that or do it for a very small period of time, like set a timer. Because it was the middle of the night. None of the Fae were actually awake, which is surprising because we're all pretty much night owls. I couldn't call for help. I had to use my desk as leverage. It was not great. This must be the older sibling Mamoru mentioned before. Talk to the hacker. Dating scammer Suguru. You must be the one who's been roughing up my brothers. As you can probably tell, I'm Suguru, the oldest of the 3 scammers. Knowing my name and looking at me, you probably guess I'm a guy, right? Well, you're wrong. I'm neither a guy nor a girl. Oh. I don't have to spell it out for you, right? Right? When I first registered in Eden, I could only pick one or the other, so I reluctantly went with guy, but I didn't want to be forced to choose one either. It's a gray area. I'm dating scamming! I'm proud of who I am. Why couldn't I have a choice that better reflected that? But the system just wouldn't have any of it, so I decided to say screw the system or rebel. Fabricated a lot of different avatars. Sometimes I go male, sometimes female, then I hop on dating sites and steal money from... What is this? What is this? That's my scamming style of choice, is vengeance against an unjust system. I feel like if you're doing this and you can hack the system to create various different avatars, why couldn't you just hack the system and not choose an option? That seems like the easier route, wouldn't it be? You're in for a real world of hurt, beating up my brothers and interfering with my personal vendetta like that. Oh no. Have I ever taken a lavender bath? I do have, it is a lavender Epsom salt bubble bath thing. I've mostly used Epsom salts before. Oh, my fallen I kick. My bones were not doing great that day. They're doing kind of okay, but the day after, I was hobbling around like you would think that I was pregnant, when I definitely am not. Because I had places to go and things to do. That's why I have all these lovely vegetables on my breakfast plate. I hobbled around and shopped. I was holding my lower back almost the entire time unless I was leaning on something, but I made the mistake to not bring a cane with me. It was not good. Need to put life alert on me. I mean, I had my phone. I could have texted somebody, but the thing is, it's like, oh, everybody's asleep. Let's leave them alone. I had the stupid idea. It's like, oh, I could just deal with it myself. I mean, it did go away after a while, so. Peach will somehow hurt herself with the bead. Like those little oil beads. I think maybe later I might soak my Tootsies in some hot water. Don't remind me of pregnant. I had another pregnant nightmare again. Oh no. That's a nightmare where you're pregnant is I don't think that I've ever had a nightmare like that. But that sounds terrible. Baby girl, are you okay? Oh, 1 second. Let me release her because she's been sleeping on the box in the closet. I don't know if she's gone out to eat or use the litter box. Let me go release her real quick. Yeah, hold on. I'll release you. Oh, I gotta adjust pillows. I wonder what the psychological thing is of having dreams that you're nightmares that you're pregnant. Oh, one moment. Hold on. Am I sitting like this? Am I a moron? No, this might be okay. There we go. This is how I make sure I'm not sitting on my tailbone. The fun part about that day as well, when I went out after injuring, well, not injuring, but exasperating the pain that I usually have in my lower back to my tailbone area. It was numb on that day when I was walking around. It was not great. This one I don't think is not the C shape. It has a flat top and then curves down. It kind of looks like a pie symbol, but it's instead of curving outwards, it curves inwards. That's the best way I could explain the shape of this one. I do have a C-shaped one as well. That one's at the foot of the bed. It's like it has one small bit, a flat top, and it curves down like a candy cane. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. My payback for my two brothers, my vengeance on Eden, everything's going down the drain. What a pathetic way for everyone, or for everything to end. I really am a nobody inside and out, and I can't do anything right at all. Oh my god! I was the strongest of the scammers, and I'm a good sibling to Takeshi and Mamoru, no matter what. I'm glad that we're giving them words of affirmation. You're not so bad after all. You're a pretty sweet kid, you know that? Alright, I hear you loud and clear. I'll quit using my Digimon to scam people. Somehow just looking at you, I feel all that old bad blood just drifting away. I'll make sure my brothers actually repent too. Don't worry about that. Never thought I'd ever meet a hacker like you here in Eden, of all places. They all seem repentant now. I better report back to Mirai. This was a slight roller coaster. Get a... Oh, I've seen the donut-shaped ones. I think there's at least 2 of those shaped like that in the house. Mama Faye has one, and I think one of the other Fays have one as well. I don't think that I need a third pregnancy pillow though. Because I usually just, I don't sit normally. Because right now I have like my upper body is straight, but my lower legs are like straddled around the pregnancy pillow. So I can have it like slightly twisted to the side, so I don't put full pressure on my tailbone area. It's like the pregnancy pillow, the curve of it is in between my legs to keep it all propped up. Never enough pregnancy pillows. I have a lot of pillows and not like necessarily a lot of room. I don't need more. One for Emily. She has her paw, and we recently got some more scratcher bed shaped ones. So she has like a portion of my floor where I have a towel down, and then her I call it her muffin tin, because she looks like a cute little like round muffin top inside of the cat scratcher, but it's like a bowl scratcher bed thing, and she's so cute when she lays in it. A complete orb, a fuzzy orb. Yay. All we've been getting so far is equipment. Now, oh, plus 15. I think I also have topazes to sell too. Fire attribute. Do I have? Oh yeah, we should give this to you. Minus 30% fire attribute damage. Okay. You don't have anything, so we can put a defense plus 15 on you. Whisper she has full custody of that new couch that our neighbors gave us. Aww. It's like when you share a bed with your cat. It's not your bed. It's the cat's bed. I see, so there were 3 siblings. Had we left them alone, I doubt they would have opted to grow beyond that then. But this way we've killed 3 birds with 1 stone and managed to make them change their minds before it was too late, so I'm content. I imagine it was hard work making it all happen, but thanks for doing it. Once again, fate remains on your side, I'd say. Hey, Rashi! Am I over-leveled? How am I over-leveled? I haven't been grinding for levels at all. It felt really easy to fight them. There it is, topaz. All those, we got pearl. Ooh, I'm slightly not poor anymore. Over-leveling is not a bad thing. I was just wondering why that some of these fights are so easy. Are they supposed to be easy? I'm just wondering if I'll be humbled. Because we haven't really had much of an issue with a lot of these fights. Developer know-how, Mega HP generator, Mega SP generator. Mira is always an abrupt woman, I won't deny that, but she's always doing favors for us, so it's worth repaying her kindness whenever we can. And then there's... what else is in here? Exciting meat. Speed attach E. Patamon metal. Terriermon metal. I think we can leave these for now. So what? Were they items or were they something else? Increases the quality of items made in development, farm goods. Increases maximum HP enhanced through training. Ah, okay. Cool. All for the island. Now, what was it that we were doing? Do we still have to just do... Is there nothing specifically main story? Oh. Sounds like the Digimon folk dancing is fun. Never thought I'd see the day. Digimon folk dancing? No wonder it's so popular. Farm items, though, how on items? Do I have to do anything or just having it in my inventory is good? Wait, let me log out and go through the other way to get to the Digilab. I love getting referred to a specialist and being told they aren't accepting new patients. I've had it before where I tried so desperately to get like just a regular doctor's appointment so I could establish if I liked the doctor or not back in the day. And the appointment kept having to get rescheduled. And by the time that I was actually like properly gonna go to the appointment, the doctor left the clinic. And then I just never did anything again. Will you be referred to a specialist? And they're not accepting new patients? That's difficult. So you have to place it? Oh, farm. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, cool. Okay. Cool. Now that is all. I like how it's a little graduation suit. That's so cute. So hopefully we'll get the better items then. We need to talk to... Let's talk to our lady again. Did you have anything? Oh yeah, Shibuya. Have you ever been to Shibuya's Scramble Crossing? It's definitely something you should see at least once. The train is fast. Yes, Shibuya. I figure where the map is. To Shibuya. Isn't this where we crash landed before? Why is there a girl just in the middle of the road? Getting sucked into the digital world looks painful. I wonder if like my pain receptors are even working after being slightly digitized. Is there anything back here? Ooh. Enjoyment of all for you. Is it food? Tired dude. I really need a new suit, but with my salary I can't afford one for another 3 months. How much are you spending on suits? Well, I guess if you want a good suit that's gonna last long, you're probably gonna have to fork over the money for it. Ooh. What's this? What do you sell? Oh, you sell equipment. Flare guard, aqua guard, plant guard, electric guard, sand guard, wind guard, poison barrier. Ooh. Those are not that expensive either. Ooh. Give it. Kiwimon medal. Can I even go in here? Oh, I can. Oh, it's a CD place. Where are you? Reiko Tawa. If you don't see the CD you'd like, I can back order it for you, so don't hesitate to ask. Am I gonna have to at some point come here for Jimmykin? Gotcha. Ah, come on. I don't think I can actually do anything else here. Nope. Anime Song Nerd Boy. There's so many anime CDs here. It's really the best. And also today Miss Reiko Tawa looks really cute. Oh dear. What? Is that like something frilly on her thigh? I can't even tell what that is. It looks like pink and yellow frills on her thigh. Oh, you going here? No. Shibuya Records. How's the business still alive? It looks like there's only 2 workers in there. Okay, let's see what this is. Why are you in... Honey, why are you in the middle of the cross walkway? Just sitting... standing here? Oh, pitiful high school girl. Why does nobody pay attention to me? They never notice me. Not one person. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. Oh! For if you make it, you only meet despair. What? What was the scream? Did I get hit by a car? Did she get hit by a car? Oh. I should see if there's a new case to investigate. What the heck? There's a train station here too. Oh, you... I love how they have maids over there, but you can't get over to interact with them. Look at them! They're cute little outfits! Calm down, but I'm going to try to use it as an excuse to go home. I mean, if the power is not on, you can't really clean properly, can you? You can't see. You can't use the vacuum cleaner. You shouldn't really be using any faucets when it's thunderstorming outside. Was it a ghost that we were talking to, or somebody that was in the digital world? What investigations do we have up about ghost girls? New case added. Story case. Scramble Pentagram. In Noden Occult Research Club, Shibuya. The legend of Shibuya Hirasaka. I need help verifying it. Panic barrier. Okay. Ghost stories. Scramble Pentagram. Investigation start. So you're the president of the Inoden Occult Research Club, correct? Yes, and my name is Mei Kokusho. Kokusho. All right, what have you got for us today? Well, I was wondering if you could help run an experiment to test an urban legend and see whether it's true or not. I like the sound of that. It's not something we get around here every day. Anyway, what legend do you have in mind? Well, it's called Shibuya Hirasaka, and here it goes. And it goes like this. At the Shibuya Scramble intersection, there are 5 hills, each of them going in a separate direction. You split 5 different people up, one on each roadside along those hills. Then you have them all head towards the Scramble intersection as they sing the Hirasaka song. You know what I don't understand when it comes to these kinds of horror-related things? Why? Why would you do something that you think may or may not actually be something dangerous? It's like when people do Bloody Mary. Do you really want the consequences of that, even if it may or may not be real? If the light isn't back in half an hour, I'm legally allowed to leave. Yes, you should leave. It might suck because if you're paid by the hour, then less of a paycheck, but it's also good because you get to go home and rest. If everyone makes it to the center of the Scramble intersection at the same time, right as they finish singing, what, do their wishes come true or something? No, a dead person is brought back to life. Where are the there's consequences to this. What happens if you do it wrong and you don't meet at the intersection at the same time and sing at the same time? What if you lose the beat? What happens? I can't say I've heard that one before. It reminds me of some old Shinto stories. I can see what makes the legend so appealing, though. You have to make it to the center through the constant crowd, all while singing. That is odd. Is this something that you could do at any given time of the day and it doesn't matter if it's morning or night? Is there more consequences if you do it at night? Pulling it off sounds like no mean feat. Indeed, we've tried it at the club several times. We always either bump into people or get held up by a traffic light. But we've heard rumors about your organization, so I thought I'd see if you could help us somehow. How are we going to help with the occult? Rumors? Like what? Like how there's a detective, or there's a detective agency in Nakano dealing in the occult, has supernatural ties to another world. I wouldn't say supernatural specifically, but I am made up of like pixels at this point. And if you go to it at 2:22 a.m., there's a door to the other world that shows up. Stuff like that. Who's spreading these rumors? Geez, I know we work in the shadows here and all, but to think we're so infamous as to be having people make up urban legends about us. Wow. Don't take it the wrong way, but still, if we could prove that legend is true, it'd be a real boon for my club. But what do you think? I know your main work here is hunting down ghosts and spirits, but will you do it for us? I don't think we're Ghostbusters. Wait, what? Hunting down ghosts? And where do people even come up with this stuff? Now you've got me really curious. Well, my assistant doesn't know a thing about it. Yeah, I don't know where I heard it either. Silly me. Are you sure that you're not the one that's spreading the rumors here? Yes, because I'm saying Bloody Mary in my side mirror of my card on the to watch her run? That's a different level of evil. I don't think you're gonna be forgiven. You might make Bloody Mary even more angry than just talking to her in a bathroom mirror. Wants to prove resurrection, just have a boon to her. Yeah, she wants the great advertisement. So even after she leaves and graduates school, that club is going to be infamous. It's going to be famous. It's going to be something that everybody wants to join, or maybe that they're lacking members and need something interesting to reel people in. Don't worry about it. We'll take up your case. We need a little time to get ready. So could you wait for us elsewhere here in the building? Okay, thank you so much. I have other members coming too, so I'll just wait outside for them. Are we going to be doing that with 4 other people? Looks like we've got another weird case on our hands. But a case is a case. What are you going to do? I'm going to start preparing for our Shibuya Hirosaka experiment. Why don't you go talk with the other club members and learn more about the legend? See, I would love to know the consequences first before we attempt this. They've seemed to attempt it several times, but if you fail, certainly there's something going on there. Random tip about Canada: the name and date signing papers are backwards, so pay full attention, especially on important important paperwork. I wonder if that's more of a universal thing, because I think it usually would stipulate that you need to have your last name first. Okay, maybe it's just binary. It's either works or it doesn't. If we can stem that supernatural things might be coming from the digital world, do you think it's not necessarily that they're bringing somebody back to life, but helping a soul go back to its body that's been separated due to the digital world? Maybe? Have you ever heard the lyrics to the Hirosaka song? It goes like this. Do you hear of it a curse, to see it even worse? The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. Oh, that's what the girl said at the end. Before she disappeared, and you can hear a like a skidding car collision. Are they backwards or is America backwards? Honestly, it could be both. Different forms of like legitimate documentation. You know, sometimes there's certain things that don't make sense because sometimes documents have very specific forms, but it varies from place to place. Not necessarily like the UK or the US or Canada, but it like varies like within the US too. So it makes things 10 times more difficult to do. That and certain places make it difficult to file certain things in general because they want so much information that it just becomes... It's like they hope that you don't fill out the paperwork properly because they made it so difficult. For you to process said paperwork. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. So, if you make it to the other end at Shibuya Crossing, that just sounds like somebody is going to die and bring... What if it's like an equivalent exchange? One of them dies and one person comes back. Do they get to choose who comes back, or is it just a random thing? You have to sing that while heading towards the center of the Shibuya Scramble intersection for the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka to work. So I gotta find all these other occult members. You're a Mirai Ipsa student. Well, who else is here? Where are they? There's... Oh, you're the Worrywart student. And then you. Remember the... God, I didn't realize that their shoes were also bright yellow. Shibuya is filled to the brim with hills no matter where you look. There is Konosaka, Masaka, Oregonzaka. Really, you could say that Shibuya is like the valley for all of Tokyo, and I don't just mean geographically either. There's just so much information and energy that flows into it from all sides. May thinks that's why Shibuya is so popular to begin with. Okay. What is this for? Investigating gets us cases and items. Seems like a chore, but let's do it. May be tough, but do your best. They're investigating items while I'm investigating for information and ghosts. I gotta figure out where the rest of the occult members are. Oh. Can't go back that way. Hello? Occult members? Oh, hello. Oh. Slacker Lily. Why am I wearing this maid outfit? Because I have to get back to work once we're done here. I came here because May really needed enough people to help out, but I can't say I'm otherwise super eager about the whole thing. I mean, there was an actual girl who died doing this, you know. That's probably who we saw. Apparently she was doing everything you do for Shibuya Hirasaka and got hit by a truck right when she started crossing the street. I just want to hurry up and get this over with so I can leave already. I was right. Somebody did die. Somebody did perish. Oh, wait. Was there the second? Ooh! God dang camera angles. Ah, there's another one. Regular member Manaka. There are 5 specific hills you have to use for Shibuya Hirasaka. Dogenzaka, Bunkamuradori, Koendori, Miyamasuzaka, and Meiji-dori. If you look at them on a map, they even form a pentagram. Wait, what do you mean you don't see all that? Are they seeing things that they shouldn't be seeing? Or maybe it's a hypothetical. Do you think it looks like a pentagram? Shibuya, the scramble intersection, a truck, and an accident. But woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, one of us is gonna die. Alright, I've got everything all set up. Get all of the club members together and take them over to Shibuya. I'll be giving commands from here. Meanwhile, I want you to join in and help perform Shibuya Hirasaka as one of the 5 people. That seems like a bad idea. Can everyone hear me? So now we're now going to commence verifying the legend of Shibuya Hirasaka. I've hacked into the cameras at the scramble intersection. I'll be watching you all from here and giving you commands as necessary. Keep your eyes and ears peeled and be ready for anything. Now let's get started. To hear of it occurs, to see it even worse. The depths of Shibuya, it's where we all must cross. You're doing great. Keep up that pace, Lily. Lily, I need you to speed up a little more. Uh-oh. Oh, I hope she doesn't die. When you feel alone, down you must go. When you feel low, down you must go. Good, good. You're all about to reach the scramble crossing. The traffic light should cooperate too. I wish the 2 was in there. It would make so much more sense. Yeah, this music is so ominous but so great. That being said, just in case, I went in and rigged it to work in our favor too. So just go ahead and cross. At the bottom lies a secret hidden world, but woe to thee who finds the entrance there. For if you make it, you only meet despair. You only meet despair. Well, how'd it go? We did it. We all made it here at the same time. She does have cat ears on. Yeah, I guess we did, huh? Yep, without a doubt. Where's the ghost? Oh. What the? There's nobody here. Where did everyone go? You're right, there aren't any cars around either. Looks like we lost contact too. Wait, what's that? That looks like a that looks like a weird angle. What the heck? Oh, she's all the way over there. Hello, detective, are you there? Hello, it's not going through. I can't reach her. Did we actually succeed? Now I'm not so sure. I mean, if it's midday, nobody's here. You know you've crossed over into something odd. Maybe there's a fairy circle underneath here. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have tagged along for this thing. And then, boop. I don't like this. It's giving me the creeps. Since when is Shibuya ever this quiet? See, I don't get why people do this and then suddenly have like the realization that they shouldn't have done it in the first place, but they've already done it. Like, what if you can't figure out how to get back? If you were crossing over, what do you think would have happened? Oh, ma'am, I've come to approach the ghost. Why doesn't anyone pay attention to me? Or maybe they actually do notice me. Oh? Are they gone? Oh, they're still here. Good. Oh. Oh, are we gonna witness her getting hit by a truck? Isekai? By the way, Peach, before I forget, can you send that chibi of your model I can use for reference whenever you get the chance? Yes. I should actually, I will actually like post that on Twitter. I'll put that in the replies of the new reference sheet. I can't live here anymore. I can't live and be here anymore. Where'd you go? Oh, she's getting closer. She's gonna kill someone. So I'll... Oh. Whoa, who are you? How long have you been here? I'll die and remain here. Here at the bottom of Shibuya and in the other world. She vanished. Oh! What's going on? What's going on here? Where did you come from? Oh! There's multiple. Is this all Digimon? What am I seeing? Hey! Familiar voice? Oh, Kyoko! Peach! Look out! Oh, that's why, because in this moment they're bewildered that they're in another world, completely distracted by the actual laws of traffic. That was a close one. If we didn't hear your voice just now, that truck would have... Are you alright? What happened? Fill me in. What was all that? And now everything's going back to normal. What's happening here? Are they like in a set-up days situation that they don't see anything else, but Shibuya is still working as usual? Huh. We owe Detective Matayoshi a lot for helping out again. Not only did he restore calm, but also took the truck driver in for questioning. Apparently that driver didn't see any of you until right before you were all nearly hit. That's so interesting. But here's where it gets strange. The crowd in the intersection saw you all the whole time, but nobody responded to their warnings. It's like you guys couldn't see or hear anything that was going on around you. Actually, yeah, that's how it was. We didn't know there was still other people around until your assistant spoke up. And would this girl happen to be that high school student you saw there? It is. That's her. Yeah, definitely. She's the one for sure. I see. Well, that settles it. What do you mean? Who is she? She was a high school girl who was killed 3 months ago in an accident at the Scrambled Crossing intersection. She died in an accident for real? Yep, she was even hit by a truck. But that doesn't make any sense. We saw her with our own eyes right in front of us. For them to be a part of an occult club and be this flabbergasted by seeing a ghost, wouldn't you be more excited? And not bewildered? She came back to life. Huh? Don't you remember that's how the legend of Shibuya Hirosaka goes? So what you five saw back there was the dead brought back to life then? I did a little research. Shibuya today is a valley that was cut off from Shibuya River, which itself now runs under the Scramble intersection. So it's kind of like a fairy circle. Rivers are a common border in myths and religions between this world and the next. There's the Sanzu River in Japan, the river Styx in Greece. I'd say you guys got caught up in one such such a place today. There are a lot of names you can call it, but the end result remains the same. Anyway, this case is closed. We set out to prove Shibuya Hirasaka is real, and we did. Really? You're just going to leave that girl alone? Is that what you want to ask? You may be confused about your role. So, what do you mean by leave the girl alone? What are you going to do about a ghost? Especially in such a public place, I don't think that you can exorcise that ghost properly. You're the one doing crazy things by trying out a very bizarre horror legend. What would you think was gonna happen? And don't forget, we're not ghost hunters and we're not exorcists. That's not what we do. We're cyber sleuths, no more and no less. I appreciate it if you remember that from now on. Stay safe on your way home. Don't get into any accidents for real now. They basically paid money to nearly die. Well, that case is over and done with for now, although I know you didn't get a chance to really use your powers. But I figure if you had used them in front of those kids, that would have just spawned another urban legend. I would have just tacked on to the original legend going on there. If I kill everyone, that'll make me lucky. And if everyone dies, that'll make me happy. Oh, god dang it, I didn't get the picture. Oh my god. See, this is why you don't do legends like this. No horror-related legends. There's always something that goes wrong. There's no good thing that comes out of this. Investigation of Scramble Pentagram complete. Report back to the detective agency. This is the epitome of curiosity killed the cat. Farm 1 development command complete. Succeeded developing friendship. Ooh. To look at that. Panic barrier. I feel like I'd make every ghost woman so mad. Why? Digimon be like, we're doing what Pokemon is too scared of doing. There's people dying in our franchise. They had some, I mean, they already had like various random topics that you definitely wouldn't see in more mainstream games unless they're being more like a broad spectrum. Great to see you pull through with that case. Keep up the good work going forward. Because we had the three siblings that were all scammers that we just took care of, and the one talking about their vendetta against Eden and not being able to choose a separate gender. That is pretty interesting for the time frame that this game came out too. Okay. Oh. Dang it. Oh. She back? She's back. Hi, love. The baby is back. Plenty of nasty hackers in Eden. That doesn't scare you? Don't worry, I've got my own backup. Both people and Digimon, of course. And for the fact that my body is in the hospital, I can't get much worse than this. Let's save. To the lab! How did this develop so quickly? Friendship 3. Is it because of the items that we have in here now? Let's see. They're all still needing to level. Full beams. Okay. Baby girl. Baby. I wanted to do nasal spray or a nasal spray before our stream started, but I was still eating. But my nose is so stuffy. I have to make sure I do it tonight. Okay, what else do you have to say to Kyoko? I don't log into Eden much. I've heard that the view from the entrance is impressive, though. Go and see it and tell me what you think. To Eden? Yeah, can you clean out my sinuses? That'd be lovely. Oh, I see it over there. Oh. I wonder if we're gonna see more about that ghost later. Oh, cool. Changes the personality to builder and searcher. A bowl of hot water. Well, it's too hot for that. It's too hot. Hello, ma'am. But Mom, I swear there's something there. I just felt it. Sweetie, look behind you and check for yourself. See, nothing there. No, don't worry about it. Mother, I think there's a cluster of pixels here. What is this? There's an anonymous post on my Digiline. Stop looking at me. Oh, it might be her. Pick my poison. I mean, I can deal with my forehead and in my eyeball area feeling like balloons. It's fine. It's not that much different from like the pressure you have in a headache. So it's not actually that bad. I would say that this is more like a good day. No reply. Oh, we got another case from the occult clubs. This one looks personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal in the strange and unusual in our line of work. And in doing so, they're finding yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Are they trying to do another legend that's gonna get us all killed? Or potentially killed? It is, I wouldn't say necessarily my stubbornness. It's more like a, it's like the pros and cons, dealing with the lesser evil, I'd say. And I feel like the lesser of two evils is sinus pressure, but without a headache. And I'm still cool, and I don't have to stick my face in near hot water and steam. This is better than usual. A nightmare eater. Occult Research Club's Manaka, Eden. My Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Please find the cause. Memory up. Yes. You're doing the this is fine fire dog meme? I am. For best item development, you have an item full of builders? Oh. Wonder if I could change all of the like it incrementally. Change all of the ones I'm just gonna be leaving in there to builders. So I don't think I'm really gonna use all of the specialty Digimon that I got as freebies. Nice to meet you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Cybercrime? Did you go to the police? I can't really. There are some supernatural elements involved, I think. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us. All right, give us the details. Okay, take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Let's see what you've got. Should I go to my club tomorrow? They claim they do research, but all they really do is hang out and talk. It's only a club because everyone has similar interests. I should probably enroll in something a little more serious and go to that too. And I could really use a and I could really use a hot manly boyfriend too. Oh my gosh, did I just write that? What's so special about this? Keep going, you'll understand why. Can she have a crush on May? No way. She has a one-track mind. She can't think of anything else but the occult stuff. Does that guy even have his eyes on straight? He's such an ass. He has a real hottie right in front of him and can't take his eyes off May for even a second to notice it. Maybe I should seduce him. What is this? What are these messages? I mean, I've got the goods. I'd like to give up. Ooh. I don't like where this is going. How do I put this? Your posts aren't pulling any punches here. Putting my personal opinion aside, I otherwise don't see anything wrong with them. They look normal to me. The thing is, I didn't write that stuff. What? They just randomly showed up, but they freaked me out so badly that I deleted them. I hear you. Then doesn't that mean your account was probably just hacked? Some 2-bit hacker probably did it to screw with you, or maybe your computer was infected with... No, it isn't anything like that. Then I take it that this is where that supernatural part you mentioned factors into these posts. So the posts are coming from her line, but she's not sending them. But it's an instigator ghost of some sort. I didn't think I would see this dialogue in a Digimon game. I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. What you see written there, that's stuff that I think about but don't express out loud. I think you might need to talk to somebody about those thought processes. Okay, I get you. It's stuff that's hard to share with any of the other club members, basically. Right. Seeing as you're in an occult club, I'm sure you know about Ouija boards and whatnot, right? Your hands move against your will, sending you messages from the spirit world. Something like that could very possibly be happening to you. A Ouija board, but a cell phone? That's interesting. Looking at the posts on post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. You should have long been sound asleep by that point. Not me. I'd be awake. Okay, then what? In the late 1800s, there was an academic by the name of Enryo Inoue, who posted it. Hold on, I'm gonna Google that word. Posited? Assume as a fact put forward on as a basis of argument. Time to learn words.
Posit.
Posited. Posit.
Posit. Posit.
Just posit. Okay. Why did... My brain took a little bit too long to figure out what that actually... I don't think it's a bad word. I mean, they're fairly tame in what the choice of words is here. I get the normal, like, very baseline curse words like ass and damn have been in here. They haven't chosen any like really hardcore swear words. Posited. These sorts of things can come from having multiple selves. Multiple personalities? You mean the man who came up with mystery steadies? I've shown off his work at the club before. Hold on, are you saying I have a split personality? Maybe not a split personality, but you might be possessed? Possibly? Yeah, theorized. That makes sense. Or a weird slang that, what kids call them nowadays? I don't think so. No, it's more... That's more of a older word. To politically correct, the politically correct term for that would be a dissociative identity disorder. See, they touch on some interesting subjects in this game. No, I think it's more so that if we're going supernatural style, she just might be possessed at that time frame and is making, or is sending those messages from her own body, from her own phone, but it's the ghost doing it. I guess it makes sense. If I'm writing these posts at night without realizing it, that would explain it, but maybe it really is that. I've honestly been worried that it might be deep down. But no, that's not it. Huh? This isn't because of some mental issue. Here, take a look at this. Just try and find me. This was just now posted onto your account. It's a reply to what I wrote on your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Anaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity. No matter who you are or where you are, you can't hide forever. You've been warned. Well, this conversion unfolded online as you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not the one behind those posts, let alone any mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Whoever's behind it is just a dumb troll, albeit an arrogant one at that. To quote Enryo Inoe's work again, what we've got is a case of a fake wonder, or someone trying to make this look more mystical than it really is.
Hi. Hi, love. Hi, my baby.
This girl. Are you wanting back out? Hold on. Ooh, I almost knocked over a cup. Text message sent. What was the dumb thing my mom called tank tops and I'm like, no mom, it's called a tank. Tank? There. I wonder else would you call a tank top? She is staring at the door. Can't believe this girl.
Baby. Baby girl.
The other thing is that she's acknowledging me, but also ignoring me at the same time, because she's turning her head and her ears towards me, but she is not moving her body at all. In other words, this is plain old hacking. You said that the contents of these posts are based on actual facts about yourself, yes? Well, I don't know about facts as much as just how I think and feel, really. Did she tell anybody about this? Were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yes, I do that every night. Gotcha. Then I see, the way I see it, I bet the culprits have been snooping around and hacked into your memory data in Eden. You could do that sort of thing in Eden? Well, not literally, at least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hacks theoretically do. So you log into Eden, and it's basically a personification of yourself. And your mental data? That seems like a problem. Your mental data is available for people to see? What the heck? Things take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Huh? Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. That seems like something that you would see in the disclaimer of like the fine print of utilizing Eden. When you're accepting the terms and conditions. Mental state will be recorded, but not available to the public, unless otherwise hacked for. Let's just say we're going fox hunting and our decoy will be our little maiden's deep dark secrets. I'm worried about that. That doesn't seem safe. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Oh, I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess to say that they're going to log into Eden tonight. Is this the equivalent of somebody who logs into VR chat and falls asleep on VR chat? But Eden? Who logs into Eden and then goes to sleep? Is there an app in Eden that helps you fall asleep? Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them, but that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with Pete? Oh, baby, how's it going? A long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC staff stuffs. I had Pete here take a look at those posts. The hacker who wrote. Wait. I had Pete here take a look at those posts the hacker wrote so he could learn their scent. Yep, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know when the bad guy is close by. You can count on me and my nose. We got a sniffing tiger. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. Pete. It depends on if you're in a public lobby in VR. Maybe this is not necessarily public. It doesn't even look like anybody's here. This is so cool with a real live detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. Oh, you don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. I did just like you asked and posted the message on my Digiline, but am I really going to be okay doing that? See, I'm completely clueless. Nobody tells me the entire details of this case, and I'm just supposed to clean up the mess. Oh, you're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. Give him a moment. Hold on. Jeez, meowing at the door. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hot stuff. He's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Hacking memory data takes some work though, even to just take a look inside it. It'll require actually directly reaching out and making contact with her avatar. That's the only way he could have done this. He had to have been touching her somehow in order to do the hacks. That's not creepy. What's more, messing around with someone's mental data would take going into the core of Eden itself. The security there is supposed to be as tight as can be. It'd take real effort to break in. The hacker behind Manaka's messages would have therefore had to be touching her for at least several minutes before leaving his handiwork.
Baby girl. Wow. My goodness. I love you, but you're also annoying at the same time.
She's so cute, but why does she do these things?
Give him a moment. It won't be long.
The audacity having locked door in front of our Princess Emily. I think she's in queen mode right now. She's so cute, but also such a pain in the butt. See, this right here is super creepy. I smell him. He's close by. Good. It's time to go hunting. Go investigate their surrounding area and get this person out of his foxhole. Where is everyone, though? There's a short railroad on the island. Does that mean that there was a train, too? That's probably true. That's a great guess. I'm impressed. I love all these positive messages you're sending to your Digimon. There she goes. She scrambles to leave the room. Yeah, she turns into full princess and or queen mode when I'm streaming because my door is closed. She is not normally that vocal unless she's like wanting pets. And it's also that she's trying to get you to follow her so she can go have pets in specific parts of the house. She'll lure you from downstairs to upstairs into the rooms that she wants to be in. And she then will sit on her shelf and ask for scritches. I'm so tired. You guys are working so late tonight. Let's see. What did she say? I don't really understand what's going on. Is the culprit really somewhere nearby? Maybe it's the clump of pixels that we saw up in the corner here. I see them. She's a cute spoiled. Where's her A? Oh. What? I don't smell anything anymore. This is bad. If we don't pick it up soon, I will lose him. He's right over here. You can see him in the distance. I love her so much, though. I hate that I've created expectations for her, though. In the morning, when she follows me into the bathroom, she expects cuddles before I get to actually pee. Because the several times that I've picked her up after she's followed me into the bathroom from her dead sleep that she wakes up to meander into the room with me. Or into the bathroom with me. She expects to be picked up and loved on. Whisper does that. She'll wake us up at like 6 in the morning because she wants pets while she eats in the kitchen. Oh my god. That is princess behavior. It's so cute though. It's kind of hard not to deny your pet that kind of right. We've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. What the heck? Precocious boy. Oh, for real? How'd you find me? I knew it. The culprit's a little kid. Hey, don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. A child's doing this? This is one creepy child. So that's what happened, huh? My little assistant is so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. We're cyber sleuths. It comes with a job, but enough of that. We've got questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot. This is creepy. I don't like this. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such complicated... I'm what you call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all of that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. Oh, so you're using your authority for evil. You don't have to act so surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own and joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in corporate R&... Huh? Why? Oh, but the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run that service. I'm also the one who designed... And you're doing things like this, you stupid. What? Actually, what I said about Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data is entirely accurate. It actually does more. Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it almost like it has a mind of its own. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sort of things, no? You're a walking security hazard. I follow you. Baku Reborn surface. Tell me, does the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yep. You've got it. I've named it that because data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could... Alright, I'm on to what you did now. This is the worst case scenario of having that kind of access to information that's very private, and he's being a butthole and posting it? You handed your avatar's surface level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around you would be able to know that you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to a hunter. Wow, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually made a smart adult. I don't like this child. This child is doing dubious things with people's personal information. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Minaka's mental data then. Yeah, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside a real brain. What is this? I can't tell if I'm having a crisis or if my brain might be bleeding. Oh my goodness. Even something as advanced as Baku can break into a person's memory within active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the line. I understand why that's bad. You're already crossing a line. What? I'll hand over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think more or less have a grasp on the current situation now. I am that, I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. Oh, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't purposely go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. So it's its own unique system? It became its own entity? Listen to me, I'm a creep, but I have standards. It's like that one meme I keep seeing with Chucky and him saying, well, I'm not a monster. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how it'll end up growing moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. You really are smart. I just don't mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. And I trust you to let me deal with the Baku. Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. She's probably gonna use it for investigative purposes. Which I still think is probably like a violation of people's privacy. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it is lifted. The rest I'll leave up to you. Well, this little kid, he's the culprit? I'd never have guessed. It would be someone so young. I see. Well, you see, why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered we've met here in Eden before, haven't we? Well, we talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend, right? So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be out committing crimes. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you're a good kid at heart. I kind of disagree. I mean, yeah, everybody has the capacity for evil, but they gave in to the evil aspect there and started posing some really funky thoughts. I think this is great. I don't think you could apologize for this and have it be like swept underneath the rug. What the heck? What are you staring at? I did it, all right. I apologized. Let's call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm sending you the URL of the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now. Only our goal is here is to capture rather than kill our target. Monaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. There's no amount of sorries that you could give for these things. So what's stopping us from giving him a spanking and taking control so he won't commit any crimes? Well, we're not doing the first part, but we are taking over, I think, the Baku system. I think we're going to take over it and probably utilize it for detectiving. I hear Digimon folk dances. Oh, more Digimon folk dancing. They must really love Digimon folk dancing. Okay, here we go. Stay safe. I'm going back to your office in the meantime. About the child. It's up to her what happens to Baku now. Okay, so we're just gonna be getting... Are we gonna reprogram it? Utilize it in some way, shape, or form? Where am I? Am I supposed to be here? Ah, yes. Okay. Alright, we're alone. Dispose of the child. Don't dispose of the child! 1 second. Are my Digimon? Yeah, let's heal real quick. Oh, it's just about done. Okay. Hey, done. HP spray B. And then we go back, develop 1,000 yen, and there we go. If Peach was a Latina grandma, he will be he will be facing the wrath of La Chancla. I wonder what other universal like beating stick there is. There's the sandal, which is the chancla. What other places have like different beating sticks? My Ebola will get you with the stick. She ain't playing. So it's like a combination of things. It's either a slipper or it's a stick. I think the stick probably hurts more. Because I don't necessarily equate like surface area to the pain. I think the stick might hurt more. Yeah, wooden. That would be another one, a wooden kitchen spoon. You hope you get the wooden one, but not the actual metal spoon. But you can really have some hefty wooden spoons. Maybe this thought process might bring up trauma. It should probably change the subject. Level 3? Do I have level 3? I do! Level 3 firewall. Ooh, emerald. My grandpa's mom would make him look for a stick. Make him look for the beating stick? Oh my goodness. That's how I learned which stick would hurt less. That hurts my heart. Oh my god. Thankfully, that would be a couple generations back. How many times would you have to get hit with a stick to learn which one is less painful? That's awful. That's so awful. It's a big boy. Numemon. You'd rather take a stick than the chancla? I'd rather you not get hit at all. I'd rather none of you get hit at all. Don't need to learn which stick hurts less. So awful. No, I'm pretty sure that the chocolate hurts. I'm sure that it really does, especially if they throw it from a distance. But to be fair, anything can't hurt if you're hitting hard enough. Oh, it's a... Oh! Save. Not me, I was my abuela's special little boy. you got the special privilege of not getting beat with the stick. That's all. Well, I guess I could say that I'm glad that you didn't get to experience it then. Oh, there it is, our one and only Baku. From the look of it, the kids' program has merged with a wild Digimon. Ooh. See, how would you even protect your programs from fusing with the Digimon and then it gaining sentience? Like really, like proper sentience. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. What's the different? It's more like a... Is this like a cordyceps kind of setup here? That they fuse together and they don't have like a mind of their own anymore? Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. You're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Okay. Lightning Paw. Oh yes, it's not going to be bad at all. Not bad at all. Heal spray. We'll just keep with got someone doing the paw attack. Lightning Paw. Heaven's Thunder 2. Ooh. Times 2. It's not horrible. It's not horrible at all. Now my mom would do that. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, and that would hurt so much. That's more of along the lines of mental torture. That's a different kind of game. Okay, now that that's over, download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm so shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exercised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could very well come in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Do neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all, except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked no, 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 no. That's just malicious. No. There's none of this love at first sight teasing. This goes well above and beyond that. At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart, but as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. That was a child. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. How? Okay. So, this teasing is indirect. She didn't even know who the person was that was doing said teasing. How would that gain him attention if she didn't know who he was in the first place? What? At his age, it's pretty standard mentality towards someone like you, really. No, that's just somebody who hasn't been raised properly. Oh my god. If somebody is doing that to gain the attention of somebody that they really fancy, their parents didn't teach them any better, and that's a problem. No. There's no teasing the one that you love. That leads to trauma. That leads to a lot of bodily issues. Depending on how they tease you, it can either be mental or physical problems here. Like if somebody is teasing you about your appearance, that's trauma. It's gonna be trauma. I know, face. We all know that maliciousness is the greatest form of love. Lord Farquaad just loved the fairy tale creatures so much. Oh no. She did do the boys will be boys. No, that's just bad parenting. Bad way of like teaching your kids or lack thereof about how to interact with a loved one. Or somebody, like I said, somebody they fancy. Don't do this. They're gonna hate you more, and it's gonna lead to like some PTSD. That was so fun. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be pretty cool to be a detective cat Digimon like that. We got the equivalent of a sniffer dog, but it's a little tiger. It's a little fluffy orb with ears and a tail. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, are you still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakana's Broadway intranet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols are for the intranet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. It could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer like how Baku was to that Digimon. They need to bring back Digimon plushies. I don't think that I've seen a lot of Digimon plushies or Digimon toys compared to Pokemon. I feel like they need to bring those back. They need to rival Pokemon. They need a Digimon store. Why do we call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. He was distracted from his own little time capsule where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, opening enough doors and you're bound to... do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. What is Pete? How does the name Pete come into this? It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat it too much. Just kick back and enjoy it. See, that didn't explain why it has the name Pete. Is it that you're just giving it a name like how we have names? Is that the broad spectrum of that? I'm confused. I'm sick of just training here all the time. How about taking me outside? If you get stronger training on the farm, you can do it just a little more. I wish I could have a different answer to this because it makes it seem like I am absolutely gonna take this Digimon out of the island when we all know it's gonna stay there. Oh, it's so mean of me. I'm pretty sure scalpers got their hands on rare Digimon merch and plushies. Yeah, that's why when you try to look up, like, if you try to look up Digivices or like the pendants or Digimon cards, they're probably a lot more rare than Pokemon products. Yay, memory up. Became apprentice sleuth. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, all right? Why would I not get along with a fuzzy little creature? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? I used them all up, crafting a new recipe yesterday. How much beans did you use to craft your abominations of coffee? Oh no. Why? Why would they do this? Okay, up to the cafe. Hey, cafe. No, this way. I'm going to finish my coffee real quick and also check on the weather outside. It is, I feel like I'm actually doing really well right now. And I think that even though my body warms up when I eat food in general, eating things that were not hot beforehand very much was helpful. Oh, close that. Open up the weather app. Oh yeah, the temperature did go down. That's great. God, why does it say mostly thunderstorms all throughout the week? At least the temperature is going down a smidge, so it's not going to be horrible unless it has a high heat index. Yay for hugging on a frozen water bottle. He probably has a long shift he has to deal with. I wouldn't blame him for that much. I mean, at least Kyoko is probably keeping this place afloat because I never see anyone in here. And she probably is the main person that buys these coffee beans. Buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up that much faster. It's only the two of us, and she's using the beans to put yogurt in it and red bean paste and algae and seaweed. Come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the 3rd floor to go with your coffee? I have heard of worse combinations. Only a child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond and you'll seem quite clever. Select coffee beans. Oh, what if I don't want takoyaki with my coffee? I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for, but what new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? See, we just need to hide the extra coffee beans from her. Oh. Ma'am, who did your haircut? I think you might want to get a refund. I didn't realize her hair was cut like that in the back. That's interesting. Yuko, are you not able to decide what takoyaki that you want? What additional filling or topping? Gulp? Oh, is she is she worried about ordering, or is she already devouring the takoyaki? Are you okay? No, I didn't mean to stare while you were eating takoyaki. It just seemed a little odd. Are you okay? Are you choking on the takoyaki? Do I need to do the Heimlich maneuver? Why are you staring at me as I stare at you? Okay, now this is just weird. There's a poster on the wall Yuko was staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. For takoyaki? A grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Tuna scraps gyoza? Actually, I'd probably eat that. I don't know about grated yam ramen, though. Give her the extra coffee beans, please. She has to deal with her loud coworker next to her desk. See, the thing is that coffee and takoyaki don't sound as horrible as you think. I mean, I used to have milk with pizza. But I usually put spicy things on my pizza, so it kind of counteracts the spice a little bit when you have a sip of milk. You've had it with takoyaki. Was it like regular coffee or like a really flavored, like a latte cappuccino? Something that has more of like a sweet taste to it, or just like some coffee with sugar and milk. Looks like this is what Yuko was looking at. Did I hear her mouth water over this? That probably. Nobody's mouth would water over this. I mean, the tuna scraps one might be okay. She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Oh. Whoops, I didn't mean to take a screenshot. So she stared at me and then went to the detective office and then... and now we meet again. We throwing hands for takoyaki. I'm in if you're talking tamales. Bring everything. I want oh, I still have frozen takoyaki. I still have frozen takoyaki. I might have some later. Air fry them. We were waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello, were you... I'm not going to point out that you were mouth-watering at a poster earlier. Food. Are you hungry? Do you want... maybe brought takoyaki. Oh my god, I can't choose otherwise. This is a weird out-of-context setting. Did your mouth water? Your mouth watered, didn't it? And your mouth watered, I know it did. This is all the same. What's the point of the change in delivery? Does a food truck drive around the forest? There's an ice cream truck. That's kind of creepy. I guess we could ask nonchalantly. Did your mouth water? I don't want to be too snarky, too sassy. Konnichiwa. She glossed over it. Mouth-watering? What are you talking about? This is our client. See, now I'm gonna look like the weird one. Yuko Kamishiro. Now then, Miss Kamishiro, what matter of case brings you to us today? I want you to investigate my father again? Again? The search continues. Yuko Kamishiro. Maybe she's trying to find her father, not necessarily that it was her father. See, when you say like a normal ice cream truck, if it's from the forest and it has the illusion of an ice cream truck, I don't think you want ice cream from the ice cream truck that comes out of a forest. You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a... That isn't true. My father would never. Maybe he was taken to the digital world, and that's why where a lot of things have been going horribly awry. I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I see, that makes sense. If you want clues, you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. I mean, the two were very suspicious, and we didn't see the mom, so I'm wondering if there was something that was going on with that too. Is she also in a coma? He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. Is it a van that says free candy or something? No, it's nothing like that. It's more along the lines of, do you know the setup of if you are like in the Fae world, you don't eat the food in the Fae world, otherwise you're not allowed to leave the Fae world after the fact. It's something that binds you there. So if you see a ice cream truck or something else that's offering you food from the forest, especially my forest, I don't think that you want to accept that. You'll know the signs. You'll know the signs. Her way of testing us. Since you've brought another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. What if you cook for me? Will I be trapped? Well, I think not me, technically. I mean, if I'm making food in the Fae realm, well, it's kind of like the forest is kind of like an in-between between the normal world and the Fae world, so it's not my food that would be bad. But anything that's trying to lure you in to eat is more of a difference there. Modern times comes with modern measures when it comes to trying to lead things into the Fae world. They've upgraded since then. Back in the day, it was different reasons. Much harder. Everybody goes nuts over ice cream trucks, though. Ice cream truck in the forest is the most obvious fate trap I've ever heard of. You'd be surprised, though, with the fact that some people would be like, "Ooh, taco truck." Like, I'm hungry. Let's go get some. I mean, ice cream in a ghetto is dangerous back in the day, and nowadays it would be safe and kids playing around. See the thought process. Some people will be like, "Ooh, this is for hikers that are around here that are hiking in the mountains in the forest. Gonna get a little sweet treat before we go into the forest." Don't do it. Don't do it. I've warned you. I apologize. There are so few people around me who I can trust. I'm so very sorry for my little ruse. I hope such an honest answer is proof that we've earned your trust. I said it was obvious that people would fall for it. Very true. There hasn't been a truer statement than that. We shall investigate your father's death. Thank you so much. Please excuse me for a moment. Is that one person? Calling the lady with the green hair? Hello, yes, no, there's no problem. She watched too? What? No, I'm alone. I understand. I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office. Good. Oh, it is Rie. Miss Rie, goodbye. I'm sorry, something came up all of a sudden. So it appears. Please leave the investigation to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. Kyoko does have a weird understanding of people. She grasps. It might be because she's a detective, but she grasps onto the situation quicker than most. But it also sort of makes you feel like it's not necessarily like an intuition thing because she's a detective, but she might know more things about what's going on. She might have more knowledge than we think that she does. Because when she talks about Digimon and the fact that she is still learning about new things related to Digimon, but every time that she talks about them, it seems like she just knows a lot. She's very knowledgeable about these things, which is kind of odd. This could turn out to be a really big case. We've got to go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamishiro's past along with the company's inner workings. I need to cope because Culver's isn't in Canada, so food trucks ease the pain. Just don't go to the weird food trucks. You'll be fine then. Yeah, she has some very, very on the nose intuitions. I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help. Alright, let's get started on the case. I'll go over the info on Makoto Yamashina again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything new, but well, NVNG, I guess. NVNG. What? What is NVNG? No, sorry, never mind. It's nothing important. See, why can't you? What if it is important? I could possibly help with it. Why? NVNG. It's something my father used to say a lot.
ダメで元々が略された言葉なのだが。
Oh no.
彼はこう
Oh
言
no,
っていた。
I knocked over a snail. I'll get that later. I knocked over one of the of the snails on the rim of my cup. It's an abbreviation of nothing ventured, nothing gained. NVNG. Oh. My father said something different though.
ダメでも友と。
Something ventured, something
これ
gained.
を略した場合、
I always thought it would be abbreviated as SVSG, but it's rather elegant and refined expression, don't you think? You know the other thing is that she's a little odd too, but that's normal in these kinds of scenarios with detectives and everything. You have to be a little bit insane to be a detective. But what if she's insane for a different reason? But that's also like thinking too much into it. Like, how does she come across us in the beginning? How she's always been like conveniently there and conveniently knowing things. We have a snail down. One of the blue snails fell off my cup. It's okay. When I end stream, I will pick snail back up. Emergency slime and dirt rations for the snail. This is code green. They'll be fine. I really do keep accidentally knocking the snails off the cup often. Cause my cup holder that's attached to my desk is right in my way to getting out of the bed. I keep knocking my cup or just like hitting the snails themselves.
さて、無駄話はこれまで。調査を開始してくれたまえ。
Okay, enough with the chit chat. Get on the case for me. Okay, ma'am. We got you want to play red light, green light anytime you're free? How about it? Sure, let's play sometime. Can you play games with a Digimon? That would be cute if you could play games with a Digimon like Chow Gardens. AGL attach A. Oh. Okay. So we gotta go back to the housing complex, but let's go to the Digilab first. Cool beans. Okay, what exactly is this one? Oh, evade plus 9%. That's pretty good. Have you ever seen the lived bee meme? Oh yes, I have seen that meme. That put a snail in a hospital bed. The snail just took a little tumble. He's all good. He'll be picked up a little bit later. Should I say what item you're looking for with the development? Sure, I probably won't remember it later on, especially for if it's not something that we're gonna get anytime soon. But hopefully we'll get it at some point. $37, $49, $44, $22. So defense of 44. We need 55 in total for our snail. Practition USB increases experience gain when equipped. God, I need that. I would love that. Okay, let's leave and go to the apartment complex. I knew we were gonna have to come back here. Toyosu condos. Knock knock, anybody home? Hello? You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you I don't know any Kamishiro. You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that on the news, I think. Wait, no, maybe I heard it from my daughter. See, that's a little odd. Has his memory been manipulated? I don't know. Ask my daughter. Ask Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Where's your daughter? Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. A new single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jimmy Ken? God, I don't want to meet Jimmy Ken again. Jimmy Ken? No, that wasn't it. Oh, he already knew what I was asking. You really must excuse me. Don't forget to take headache medication and drink some water with some electrolytes in there. I hope you feel better. Lay in a dark room, put an ice pack on your forehead and or the back of your neck. Or a heating pad, whatever you prefer. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya to talk to Yamashina's daughter, Chica. Oh, Shibuya! I keep hearing Jimmy Ken. Jimmy Ken. Jimmy. 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 Oh. Hello?
よくぞ僕の存在に気づいたね。僕の名はビクトリー内田。将来社長になるのが夢なんだ。
Victory Uchida? Oh, so you've actually noticed me here. Good job. I'm Victory Uchida. My dream is to become CEO.
君もビッグな人物になる気配を感じるね。その可能性に敬を表してこれをあげよう。
I feel like you have what it takes to make it big too. I'll give you this to show my respect. You got Ninja USB.
次も内田を見つけることができるかな？楽しみにしているよ。
I think you can find me. Think you can find me again? I'll be waiting for you. To victory! What the heck? Oh my goodness. What? Always successful escaping from battle. Cool. That's when I want to run around and not have, and not actually fight things. That'll probably be good for later. Save. Save it. Computer ninjas. Time to look for him more. He's in almost all chapters. Did I miss him then in the first couple of chapters? Because we're in chapter 5 now, aren't we? Oh no, I probably missed out on some good things. I kind of want one of each of these. I believe I have a flare guard. I might have an aqua guard already. Wait, does it say if I have them in my inventory? It does not! It's only from chapter 5 onwards? Oh, okay, good, good. I thought I wasn't being thorough enough. That's good to know that he's from here on out. I think I have a fire one? Yeah, Flare Guard DX. Okay. Oh, so the flare guards that I currently, or the guards that I currently have are much better than these ones. So I think it probably could be good to have. Ah, okay. Now I. Oh, I already had an awkward guard. No, that's fine. I will save for those ones later. least have one of each. You can tell that shopkeeper behind her smiles. She's screaming on the inside. Yeah, she has to stand out in front of the store and advertise. It's not a great job, especially if it's extremely hot outside. Because I know Japan gets really hot, humid summers too. You say you have questions? Again? We just want to be left alone. Can you explain your dad's lapse in memory? Well, what is it now? What about my dad? There's not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seems to have changed more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work. Before I know, he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but... Nile Corporation? Shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? Huh. Nile Corporation. How did it go? Get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation. I hadn't thought there would be a connection there. The Nile Corporation, our paths have crossed before. Detective Matayoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into the Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the Corporation Pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Matayoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. That's probably why she has so many papers in her office. Keyword, Nile Corporation. To the corporate pavilion near the Eden entrance. Oh, friend messages. Thank you very much for your work on the case. Leave it to me. We'll get down to the bottom of this. You don't like Jimmykin's songs? Just don't think about him, that's all. Nokia, you met Jimmykin. He needs to not exist. Not in your purview anymore. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Do we get tomorrow off? Do we get tomorrow off, Mother? Especially working retail for clothing, and when customers bring clothes to the register, they change their minds and you have to put the clothes back. At least they bring it to you and not have it strewn about randomly in the store. I guess that's a small blessing in disguise. Retail isn't PTSD scaring. What do you... Work, I would say work retail once, never again, but do it once. You gotta experience the atrocities that happen in retail. Okay, where am I going now? Oh, we're going... Let's go back to the detective agency. So we're directly attached to the digital world and also the Digilab. I'm so glad I never worked in retail. At least in that case, if you haven't worked retail, but at least have a decent understanding and compassion for those that work in retail, I think you're good. I think it's great that you've done so. Wait, was it... Was it here or was it... Oh, I see it. Okay, I see the keywords. Hello, unhappy businessman. Hurry it up, I'm busy, you know. Nile Corporation. Nile Corporation? It does sound kind of unfamiliar. Yeah, yes, I'm sure I've never heard of it. Whatever. Who cares about that? More importantly, what do you think about Eden's avatar system? Are you really satisfied with it? You don't even care, do you? What's with that face? Of course you don't. Are you, I mean, wouldn't your Eden avatar just update if you work on your own appearance? Oh, whoops. Since it's a manifestation of yourself, work on your own looks and fashion. You could do it. I believe in you. Sometimes what you think might be the right hairstyle might not be the right hairstyle for you. Gotta explore your options. Speaking of PTSD, I was reminded today of a scene from a kid's show that was horrifying as a kid. Went back to watch today and it's not as scary as I remember, but still surprising for a kid show. Yeah, some things that I think it's a kid's overactive imagination and brain, that there is a lot of things that are considered to be scary or something that you think that might happen but not actually happen. There's a lot of cartoons, movies, TV series in general that back in the day definitely seemed very disturbing. A lot of Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes were definitely disturbing, but some of them feel more so due to your childlike wonder. You put a gold sticker on my forehead? What for? What for? Yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog was extra spooky. Did you know somebody is making a fan-made Courage the Cowardly Dog game? And it looks so good. Because I'm a star. I'm not a star. For being Peach? Well, thank you. Till this day, Sally the camel from Barney gives me nightmares. I think most of the time Barney does give you kind of nightmares, and also has some interesting expectations. I remember seeing a video of somebody saying that they were misled by Barney into thinking that if you love people, people will love you. Like, I love you, you love me, we're a happy family. They made a Curse the Cowardly Dog game? I mean, not the 2D scroller thing that they had on Cartoon Network back in the day. This one is a full 3D game that somebody is working on. Also, I asked you to hydrate, but I think we might have lost your water bottle. No, I still have it. I didn't lose my water bottle. Actually, what I have right now is an electrolyte drink that's cherry flavored. And I just took a big gulp of it. There's recently a 3D. I don't remember there being an actual official 3D Courage the Cowardly Dog game. It'd be awfully nice if my kids could also work at a big company like Kamishiro. Nile Corporation. Nile Corporation, that's the company created to research the Eden avatar system, isn't it? Oh. I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. Maybe Kamishiro? AGL attach A. Okay, back to the Digilab. Oh.
Oh, 女子くん、探偵家業にはもう慣れたか?
Well, hello there, young assistant. Are you getting used to working as a detective? Kind of. I'm still being left in the dark a lot, which causes issues. What's with that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan can tell you why I'm here. Well, something strange has happened, and we can't find the Nile Corporation case files. So I thought I asked someone directly involved with the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All the files are stored together at Kamishiro. See, that's fishy. At Kamishiro? I'm ashamed to admit this, but we had to leave the files there. This was that hunch of yours, isn't it? At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamishiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illicitly. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. A problem? Pressure came down from up top, where we were forced to abandon the case. See, when something like that happens, that's super fishy. When somebody from higher up tells you to abandon the case and not think about it after the fact, that's a little weird. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all case files to Kamishiro too. See, that's weird, because you would think that if somebody from higher up was telling you to hand over all the evidence and case files, it would be given to them, not the corporation that is being investigated. So Kamishiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we know how bad it was, we decided to keep silent track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamishiro server. I'm sure it's in the part of cyberspace Kamishiro employees called the confidential database. When I say I've kept track, it's not like I've confirmed the data's location firsthand. At best, it's conjecture based on info from scans of the environs. Call it my intuition. That's good enough for me. Well then, I say it's about time we had them return what they've been keeping from us. Listen to me, Kyo-chan. This is Kamishiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a world-renowned company? We have a loophole. That's me. Let's learn from the case of the robbing rooster. We don't force our way through a closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us. Whoa, hey now, is that even possible? I mean, maybe we gotta make them think that the stuff is compromised so they move it again? Maybe? A good detective makes the impossible possible. What? We already have a rooster of our own lined up. Someone who can crow in just the way we need. And we'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamishiro. Speak of the devil. She's here. Begging your pardon. Once again, you've arrived right on time. This is my client, Yuko Kamishiro. Has there been any progress? Yuko Kamishiro, you don't mean the former president's... I see. No one would question her if she were to walk into corporate HQ. We're gonna make you break the law. I mean, not really, but kind of. Young lady, we need your assistance, please. What? She's so shy. Do you think that she's gonna have the means to do this without getting caught? He could be stopping us from unleashing a powerful Digimon that might destroy the world. See, that's the other thing. Are they bad or are they good? Are they preventing something or trying to utilize something to take over the world? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I love this song. I see. What do you say? We really need your help with the investigation. That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct after all. But I am a minor and as such my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think about this. If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour, it shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan off as your friends. Worst case, I might recognize this too. So long as you could get my assistant in, that would be terrific. Could you manage that? But then how do we get to the confidential database? You have some means of doing that? Yeah, you'll travel through cyberspace. I can turn to particles, everybody else will be none the wiser. Even if you were, your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible. A cyber sleuth can make the impossible possible. I guess we're lucky I'm a cyber sleuth. Well, there we have it, Yuko. Leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us. Very well, I'll go and get things set up. This is not going to be smooth. Yeah, I think due to the fact that she says that she's a minor, for her to be the heir, she probably doesn't have the authority until she comes of age. So there's probably somebody else that is currently like that green-haired girl, maybe, or somebody else. She might be in training, and somebody else is taking over right now. I kind of agree that the music in this game is really great. It kind of feels like how I feel when I listen to Persona music. What are you actually going to do, Kyo-chan? To get in, I have an idea, actually. There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program. I'm thinking of having it customized for my assistant with the help of someone I know. Shall we get started with the preparations? My dear assistant, start by heading to Mirai Mikagura's place. I'll let you know I'll let her know you're coming and why. You can get the details from her. Do the equivalent of the Velvet Room. Oh yeah, I heard there's cloud-shaped human food. Now what's it called? It's called cotton candy. I've entrusted a dreadful task to you. Return at once if things get dangerous. No need to worry. I can't feel pain. I am nothing but code. Rivers of the Desert is the best Persona song. Changed my mind. I don't know what I would consider to be the best Persona song, but I really like Persona 4 and 5 music. Yeah, I forgot you were an electric coma ghost. I am an electric coma ghost. Oh. Hey, is it true you're taking a break from school? Sounds like tons of fun. But all of this detective work is keeping me pretty busy. Not to mention my physical body is nowhere to be, well, not nowhere to be found. It's in a place where I can't get to it. Little do they know. They don't know that there's something horribly wrong with me. Okay. Let's see. What Digimon do I have? Oh yeah, Koromon, Papumon, Poyomon, Sunemon. Let's do that. Look how cute! Nail scratch. So get you. Get you. And get you. Okay, I can't wait to get another... I can't wait to get another island so I can have these guys leveling up as well. Though I think that I can take one Digimon with me out of the island so I can put another one in. Maybe one or two. Black Gomamon, Toy Agumon. Otomomon's water. I guess let's bring Korodramon with us. And that's a max of 45. Cool. So I can move. Let's do Koromon again. Koromon in there. What is that one? It's those 2 levels to go, but I think that I shall Digivolve you for now. Think I might know what this one is. Do this one. So since oh my goodness. Now I have never seen this Digimon before. Oh my goodness. Ooh. So since Sega refuses to make a Chow app game, do you think it's possible for a Digimon Chow-like app game? Digimon needs to make a Monster Rancher. Basically. Give me... Oh, his shoulder is clipping through the pauldron. They need to give us a Monster Rancher-like game. I want. Oh, Clockmon. There's the Numemon. Out of the Toy Agumon. What is these two? A tank of some sort? Let's do that one. Oh! Gardramon Gold. Okay. Is this Wizardmon? Yes. Oh, Sorcerermon. Okay. Cool. And I think that's Wendigmon? Maybe? Ooh. See what Lekmon turns into. Numemon. I think I know which one this one is. Yeah, that's a different Numemon. What? Wait, I can't remember what the name of the poop one is because it's not Numemon. Let's do this one. Garurumon. Oh, I can turn him into Gazimon. I think that's where Garurumon. Attack 28 or higher, attack 90. Use that. I already do them all? But Koromon is still in there, but Koromon has to continue leveling. Cool. Okay. So let all these guys level up for a little while and leave them to their devices. Okay. Lilymon? That should be Angelwoman. That's interesting that there's Lilymon in there. Still have quite a bit of leveling to go. Yeah, there's Lilymon as well. Don't know which one that one is. We are getting there. We're slowly but surely getting to where I want to be. Level 16 or higher. Let's try doing that one later. Okay. Go ahead and save. Okay. I have so many messages. That's more than a student can handle. I can help out once in a while, yeah? Are you sure you want to help out, or you just want to see what shenanigans I'm getting down to? Okay, let's talk to... my preparations are complete. Go ahead and take this program. You got hacking skills, stealth hide. What? It's a hacking skill program repurposed from the Baku program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. This skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes, but given your deepening bond with Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. You trust me too much. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. So she's basically gonna guilt us in that she'll be disappointed if we do something wrong, which we shouldn't, because she'll know. Like a mother with eyes on the back of her head. You are a cyber sleuth, no? Someday you must expose my secrets. What secrets? I got in touch with Kyoko. Things went well, it seems. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yuko Kamishiro earlier, and you've been invited to Kamishiro Corporate HQ. Special URL visit. Access to the URL, access this URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. The privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to let you get in without too much trouble. We've had our rooster crow, now to set the fox loose in the hen house. You got some handy hacking skills, I know. But you'll need to think on your feet in there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak on in and waltz out with the grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Matayoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using the hacking skills for this case. Keep that in mind. Now then, let's get this job done. Anyway, I guess I better follow this corporate tour URL to Kamishiro Corporate HQ. Ooh, a mouthful. Apparently, Japan is making their first Sega shop. Oh, if they do, that's gonna be awesome. She'll hit us with the I'm not mad, I'm disappointed, and we get an instant game over. We do get to be sneaky. We get to be extra sneaky. Let me in. You can go to Kamishiro Enterprises now. Okay. Of course, it's only in Japan. Maybe they'll have a website, if possible. Sneery, familiar voice. You're so late. I got exhausted just waiting for you. Oh? Is this a persona she's playing? You're so late. I got ultra super worried. What? Why are you talking to me like this? Oh, not that I was worried about you, see? Don't get the wrong idea. Are you trying to play the tsundere? What is this? What sort of like half-baked facade are you trying to go for? Is this how friends act together? Peach, I need you to pretend that you're my friend here. Just follow my lead, alright? I don't think that we need to act like this specifically. Is there anything the matter with that? You can pretend to be my friend, right? A school friend, a normal friend? How... Did she read books in the middle of the night on how to act as a friend? Oh, she did. That's odd. Were the files I dug up on friendship mistaken? You don't need to act any differently. Just act the way that you normally do, and we'll have fun time conversations. Poor thing. Oh my goodness. Just act yourself. You want me to act like I normally do? I'm not sure I quite get what you're saying. Honey, there's no need to act differently. That's gonna be more suspicious. She is doing her best. Peach, it's not like it's not like I wanted to watch you or anything, Baka. I just really wanted to see Cyber Sleuth, that's all. I'm just watching this for the game. It's not for you. I'm not sure I quite get what you're saying. If that's true, then you and I are already friends after a fashion, no? I mean, we may have lied to each other, but I think we can say that we're at least past the acquaintance stage. Oh, okay, I see. That was just a joke that fell flat, right? That was part of the plan, right, Peach?
確信すぎて私
Things got a little too real for me there. I forgot to let myself play along. No, we're friends. We're
と
friends.
言いますかあなたもちゃんと
What I
勉
mean
強
is
してき
you've
たんで
done your
すね
homework. I seem to have misjudged you. Oh dear.
とにかくようこそ上城へ
Anyway, welcome to Kamishiro.
ロビーを
Okay,
見学
let's
する
pretend
ふり
to
をし
tour
ま
the
しょう
lobby. I'll pretend to show you
案内する
around.
ふりをしますから
I feel like you might be talking a little bit loud here. People are gonna get suspicious.
ここから別行動
What? You're going to strike out on your own?
でも本当に
But what's your
どうやって
actual plan for
侵入す
getting
るんです
in? I have ideas. Oh.
消えた
How does a person just vanish? Both the avatar and the account info. Oh, Miss Yuko, where's your friend gotten off to? Adult Kamishiro employee. What?
お友達は
My friend has,
かかくれんぼ
we're playing, hide and seek. What? Hide and seek?
そうです
Yes, that's right. Is there some problem? No, no problem per se. I mean, you could have just said that they were going to the bathroom. I don't think that you would want to be logged into Eden and go to the bathroom.
かくれんぼには適した環境でしょ
This is a perfect place for perfect place for hide and seek. It's so spacious. I suppose it is true. Sure. There certainly is a lot of space
ちなみ
here.
に私が鬼です
By the way, I'm it. Oh, well then, good luck, I guess.
はい
Thank you. I'm going to find my friend. Just you watch. That's the spirit. Despite it being awkward, at least they're being encouraging. Oh dear. Well then, give it your best shot. Say hello to your friend for me.
よろしくと
He
彼
said,
が
oh, she's so cute. She says hello.
アカウント
Or
を
he
シ
says
ー
hello.
ルするプログラム
A program
で
that seals an
すかし
account.
かもデジモン
This
プログラム
requires
の
Digimon
ハッキング
program
スキル
hacking skills, which is completely illegal, I'll point out. I mean, what's a little bit of illegalness in trying to investigate a really, really bad situation? Just don't say anything. Just don't say anything at all. Turn the other way. Don't see anything.
確かなもの
But you and Kyoko did say that cyber sleuthing was your area of expertise, so that's
用
reassuring.
が済んだら
When you're finished, we'd be here. We'll leave
あま
together.
り長く時間をかけない
Please
でく
try
だ
not
さ
to
い
take too
かくれん
long.
ぼでごまかすの
There's a
は
limit to the time we
さ
can
すがに
spend
限
pretending
界
to
が
play hide and
あり
seek.
ますし
I mean, you could just say that you did find me, but I went potty.
では後ほど
I'll see you later then. If only I could have a decoy. Kyoko told me to think on my feet, but I don't see any place to connect jump into. Let me look around. Hacking skills. Stealth hide. Go invisible so you cannot be detected by others. Your account info will be hidden so you can investigate without leaving a trace. Cool beans. Let's save. Whoop. Yay! Sitting around the lobby is so boring. It's easy, so I shouldn't complain, but don't think I can get into a network here. Probably her. It's the old president's daughter. Why keep loitering around the company? Don't think I can get into a network here. Maybe I better try someone more important. Probably the other person. That avatar. What servers can it access? Avatars are just data. Can I connect jump to it? No, let me look at the other person first. Also, is there anything that would be back here? No. Oh, stuff. Pick it up. Dark Tyrannomon. Ooh. Ooh. What about this one? Ah, I could have sworn I saw someone here. I must be imagining things. Okay, so it's phew, that was close. So, doesn't look like there are any networks to infiltrate. So we touch this one. Are you sure you want to connect jump? Yes. You're just gonna feel a little tingle. A third Cyber Peach, one physical body, one digital body, and one digital explorer. Yeah! We gotta be inconspicuous. We gotta make it look like it's real and convincing. Yay! Gobblemon is leveling up more. Why is there so many routes I can go through? What if I go oh, this is a dead end. Oh! CRT boost. So it actually is kind of good to explore these. Oh! Yeah, Roman. Tiny kitty. Looks like a skinless cat. Or skinless? A furless cat. A sphinx. What stuff is over here? SP Capsule C. I love that I'm floating, but everybody else is running behind me. Oh, no, not that way. Double mine. A burst flame. Oh dear. Yeah, sometimes it really is interesting seeing poison as either green or purple. But some of the times it's poison is purple and acid specifically is green. Usually when you want to try to differentiate the poison and the acid. There's nothing here. Good that they're actually giving me places that I can get lost in. Oh god, I'm gonna need a decent amount of throat lozenges tonight. My throat is on the tender side. Oh, that is a dead end over there. A dead end with stuff. I think acid can be green IRL, but I don't know about poison being purple. I think it depends on the poison. But I do see a lot of times that most of the time poison is just associated with green. It's kind of a universal thing. I think Pokemon does purple. There's a couple other games that does purple as well, but I can't for the life of me recall which ones they are. Rest and recover, Peach. Take your advice and get make sure you eat and take medicine. Yeah, I had really good food today. I still have like a couple of cucumbers left on my plate, but I had some pepperoni. I sort of did the same thing that I did last night. I had pepperoni, I had cucumbers, I had some sliced radishes, carrots. I think I had a banana with it last night, but today I had an apple. And then I had this dill veggie dip as well. And then I toasted a chocolate croissant I got from the bakery section when I got all the veg the other day. But I will crunch on some throat lozenges and make some tea after this. Because I can sort of feel like the burning feeling in the back of my throat. Which also makes me concerned, but it's probably just due to me talking in a louder voice. Because I do talk a little bit differently when I'm streaming, because I try to project my voice a little bit more. And I am not too diligent about doing like trilling or anything before stream. Like not to the degree that you should be doing to warm up your vocal cords. So I might sometimes do a little bit of damage, which leads to a sore throat after streams. Especially when you have ones that are dialogue heavy like this and Ace Attorney games. Or that other game I've been holding off on for a bit, which is that other detective game, which is basically all dialogue. We start every stream with vocal exercises. I need to have like tea in the morning and do proper vocal exercises. It's kind of embarrassing doing vocal exercises even when I'm in here by myself. Confidential. For good hydration of the throat, eat an apple. That's what I did. That's what I did earlier. I had cucumber in addition to apple, which is a really big apple. I actually gave a little bit to Mama Faye. And then I have some coffee, and then I have my electrolyte drink, which is hydrating. Oh, I didn't actually mean to go to the Digilab. Go back. I do want to save. Because we might... I think I'm going to wrap up pretty soon. Because we're going to stream this again tomorrow. And progress more of our story. Oh, we got a puzzle going on. I would love to... Ooh! I would love to eat pineapple, but pineapple makes my mouth hurt. Excessive citrus makes my mouth hurt. I think I've told you guys before that I've had it where I drank too much lemonade, and it sort of feels like there's like this film that comes off, kind of like your like some cells are peeling off of your mouth, like the back of your throat area. I gotta be careful with the citrus, not unless I want to suffer consequences. Yeah, pineapple will technically be eating you with the enzymes that it has. Cute, thank you. I don't know necessarily if you're talking about cute Digimon or cute me. Yeah, I love the reaction that people get when I talk about citrus. Yeah, citrus, if I eat too much of it, it makes my mouth peel. I'm cute, thank you. I'm having a really uncute conversation, though. Maybe Peach licks lemons with her and her whole face. My whole face puckers. No, I really like citrusy things. It's one of my favorite drinks too. I love blood oranges, but I can't really eat them. Or I can't really like drink the blood orange sodas, which is my favorite soda, due to the fact that if I'm a little bit too excessive with citrus, that my mouth will peel. And I don't know necessarily if that's an allergic reaction thing or if it's just the enzymes that happen with citrus, kind of like pineapple. I don't know. It's like somebody finding out when they eat a certain fruit that it makes their mouth tingle, but you still love the fruit. Somebody figured that out with bananas and figured out that they were allergic to bananas. Which is really unfortunate that you can find something that you really like taste-wise, and it's either something that your body absolutely hates, or you get an allergic reaction in some way, shape, or form. It's like lactose intolerance, but at least with lactose intolerance, there's not as much of a consequence as, say, your mouth peeling due to citrus. A Peach is a vampire who drinks the blood of the blood of fruits. My orange tree gave a lot of oranges this season. Gosh, I love clementines and mandarins, and they're delicious, but I have to resist. I have to have it in small quantities. So if I get the blood orange like Pellegrino cans, I can't finish the entire thing because my mouth starts to hurt. How are things going? I believe my assistant was in the middle of an operation when I noticed the connection link drop. Yes, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Everything's still going according to plan. Those are some impressive skills. Yes, I was a bit surprised myself. To see how adept Peach has gotten at using Digimon programs. No, I'm talking about you, Yuko Kamishiro. The way you arranged the tour of the office and the way you've been responding to everything, you're doing quite good at thinking on your feet. I'd say you're an old hat at this sort of thing. Just who are you exactly? I don't know what to say. I'm just me. I don't know who else I'm supposed to be. See, why would she ask that question if she didn't have some prior knowledge going on here? Was there something else? Uh-oh, we've been made. Oh, somebody caught on. What was that just now? We could be in trouble. Seems our conversation is being eavesdropped on. What? Well, I mean, you are talking in the midst of the HQ lobby. Oh, it feels like a very smart move. In all likelihood, someone has placed a wiretap program on your Digivice in the real world. I should have noticed it sooner. It takes some real skill to finagle this specific frequency. Whoever's doing this knows their stuff. Is it Ria? Eavesdropping, but that means... yeah, I hate to make this call, but you need to pull out of there ASAP. Consider it a valiant retreat of sorts. Slow and steady wins the race. This line of work requires a patient and diligent disposition. But Peach is still inside. Yes, I thought it will be easy to get the abort mission order through. But Peach is my assistant, should be able to figure something out. But that's... You're not in a position to worry about anyone else right now. Hurry up and get out of here. There. I'll wait for whatever caused my assistant's little vanishing act to wear off. On your way out, it should be possible to cover your tracks and employ some misdirection from the outside. It's too risky to keep this conversation going. I'm going to cut the line. It's like one thing after another. A domino effect of things that go awry. Looks like the important data. If it doesn't kill them, they'll keep coming back and endure the consequences. Yeah, anything milk related is loving the food and enjoying and not enjoying the consequences that come with it. But it's kind of like a hand in hand kind of thing. Though I don't think that I should really put my throat and my mouth in jeopardy because I love citrus. I can't and shouldn't do it. Which is why if I have something that's citrusy, I try to have a limited amount. Like 1 to 2 clementines or mandarins is fine. Having a little bit of orange juice mixed with something else makes a difference. Hacking skill, code scan, analyze the project code of the target and unlocks it. Makes it possible to access encrypted data and browse the information. Code scan. I think this is the last thing I'll do today. We can pick up more on this tomorrow. Accessing server data, download complete. Can I copy it after? Oh, Devil Pact Hacker. Man, he treats people like crap too. Devil Victim Hacker. Hey, knock it off. Oh. Jackson! Is there even a reason why we're on lookout duty? I know, right? Kamishira's security measures are top tier. No one's getting through that easy. Oh, they're standing right next to me. What are you so scared of? Don't speak and don't do anything. Don't move. Oh no, I feel an electric sneeze coming on. Oh god, don't sneeze on me. I should explain what that is. It's a psychological phenomenon that the digital body experiences during a dive into the digital world. Why? Why am I saying anything at all? Essentially, there's no difference between that and a sneeze in the real world. It's just a sneeze, but it's a type of involuntary movement that your body can't hold back. And right now is not the time for one. Wait, am I saying that to myself? What? Huh? What a pain, man. What a pain. I told you to knock it off. This is where they're messing about. I'm sure I heard that somewhere. Oh, it's me. What is this? This is the equivalent of when your hands are doing something and they're dirty and you can't scratch your nose, scratch your face at all. In this case, it's try not to make loud noises, but I gotta sneeze. Achu, Hachun, and Ashui. These are none of my actual sneezes. Achun? That might be close enough. Achun. Oh, it got rid of my entire... Oh, no. Yeah, something would show... Or would suddenly show up like... What the... Now we gotta fight and defend ourselves because I got a virtual sneeze. Where'd you pop up from? Who the heck are you? You actually managed to break in? But this is Kamishiro we're talking about. Who the heck are you? So like, what are we gonna do with this dweeb? Yeah, why is the illusion of choice? I'm gonna have to sneeze in some way, shape, or form. What are we gonna do? What were we ordered to do? Take care of the intruder. What we were ordered to do. Hey, what are you doing here? Familiar voice? Oh. The pale boy? Oh. How'd you get into Kamishiro? Oh, I have my suspicions of why that is. Oh no, because the Zaxxon are here. He's the leader of the Zaxxon. And I guess is also protecting Kamishiro Entertainment? To let you choose how loud you are? I don't think it really gives me the choice. I think all sneezes are fairly loud. I don't have a yell sneeze though. That's great. Oh snap, Hugo. What the heck is Hugo doing here? How the heck would I know? Do you have fake Kamishiro employee IDs or... Oh, you're giving access privileges, right? Someone from Kamishiro hired you? Who was it? Who brought you here? Hey, like, who knows? Am I right? Oh, so I'm not the only one that's illegally getting into their digital space. Oh, we don't gotta answer to you. Do we? You mean to bring shame to the Zaxxon name? No! I really should have gone. I thought about using Jimmy Ken in the thumbnail last night. I should have listened to my intuition because here's Jimmy Ken again. Why? Why is he here? Oh, word up. Everyone's all here, lols. It's really him, Jimmy Ken, and his air guitar to drive demons wild. Oh, it's his posse then. It's his entourage. Oh no. Yes, I am Jimmy Ken. Yeah. Hey. Thank you very much, Yugo, lols. What a coincidence running into you here. It's such a coincidence that it rocks, lols. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? How about I kick what you're putting down? You're wrapped up in this too? What's going on here? Gee, what indeed? What could it be? Let me throw the same question right back at you. So like... Did he say why? Why are you here, lols? By which I mean, is that your excuse, lols? Oh dear. Oh my god. Kirby right back at you. We need a compilation of Peach voicing Jimmy. No, I don't want a compilation of that. Lamau, cat got your tongue. I see, lols. Yeah, that makes sense. Lol. God, I hate all this dialogue. Let me guess. You can't tell me, can you, Yugo? You pretty little thing. No. 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 Okay. But any dang way, on to more important things. Anything with. Let's say that I owe you pretty big for the other day, huh? Why does he sound like he gets worse? Why is he worse than before? As my special way of saying thank you, I'll knock you out black and blue. How is about you be good little boys and girls and become my new #1 fans? Can somebody knock me out and wake me up when he leaves? Oh no.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh, would be fine. Maybe. I think Tokamon might need to be changed out. Change to Otamamon. Peach, hold us closer to him. I want to I want to punch him. I don't know. Will your spindly little peach arms be able to punch back? I think you might need to body slam him. It's a blue Miramon. First flame 2. I think this will be good. Lightning paw. This is gonna take a little bit. Physical attack, 35 neutral damage to all foes. Let's do uppercut. Yeah, good point. Throw me at him. If that is your wish, I will chuck you at Jimmy Ken. 1.5. Panic Wisp. You missed. Good. Let's see. Yeah, let's continue doing. Ooh. Damage up. Cool, 225. Yellow Tamamon. Do enemies run out of SP? Or is that not a thing? Annoying characters done wrong get you Jimmy Ken. Good characters you get Mirror B from Pokemon Coliseum. At least everything is the 0.5, or for the most part, except Otamamon. This is not too bad. I wonder what Quadramon would do. Let's see. Oh, critical! Oh, not. Grima is a snail on a leash. Peach holding Grima back like Leviathan. Oh, 103. That's good. Let's just see what Gatomon does normally. Old Flame. 5. We're almost there. The 1 down. Okay, so it's normal. Still Comet Hammer. Normal attack is 83. You can draw. Anybody can draw. It's just a matter of practice and time and dedication. Anybody can draw. It's okay to be discouraged. Everybody's discouraged when they see somebody who has skills in art. They think, oh, I draw stick figures and in wobbly circles and things like that. If you create something, you're still an artist. Indoor keyboard, don't type in all caps. Oh, I should heal. Let's do... I will say though that yes, everybody can draw. Everything takes practice. You can get really good at it if you work and dedicate your time to it, but also if you don't want to, that's okay too. All it takes is just time and patience. Let me rephrase that. I wish I could enjoy drawing. Yeah, I would agree that art in the form of freaking Gatomon. Art since it does take time and dedication, it's something that you really have to put your mind to. So you have to be in a mindset to do so. And that's completely okay. If it's one way or another of you being completely enthusiastic about it or not. Sometimes you need like an outside source, like a friend to draw with sometimes to be able to have that encouragement to do so. I think there's only a lucky few that are able to draw without any inhibitions or art block, because a good majority of artists get art block or are discouraged by either they're wanting to improve and being kind of stagnant in that improvement. And once it's not fun anymore, they're oh my goodness. There's not a lot that you can do to make it an enjoyable experience again. Oh dear. I don't think I have anything that can get rid of his status effects. Yeah, I do want to add to the character sheet and add you guys into there. I have variations of the Peachies that I want to put in, but I also want to dabble into possibly thinking about making you guys as snails. But I gotta think of design ideas. Okay, let me change out Gatomon. Bring out Numemon. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't want to do that while he's confused. Let's do Digimon. Attack charge. This 142. Still smacking. You stunned yourself? Oh my god. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. Okay, get Adderall and serotonin. Yeah, I would definitely think about what situation you would need that. You might not necessarily need medication, but more of like a mindset change when it comes to hobbies. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that we're actually having some struggle here. I want to see what happens. Let's do a capsule or Gabumon? No, I can't feel it, Jimmy Ken. Oh my god. Wow. Uppercut. 734. Oh my goodness. Holy monkey. His attack is way too high right now. Hey, damage up. There we go. We're done. You're struggling in this battle because you are missing the most powerful weapon in the entire game that will make you an untouchable god. God. Hey, we got 2 memory up. Ooh, say what? Hang lols on lols. What's this? What? Why is he saying lols in
このデジモン弱っ。ロックじゃねえな。お遊びにもならねえじゃん。
These Digimon are hella weak. This ain't rock. It ain't fooling around either.
つうか what?
I hate that he's fitting in various random English.
今日はなんだか喉の調子が
Today's been kind of my throat's all no, I probably shouldn't. Oh god, don't do that. It's kind of messed up.
伝わる？このバッドフィーリング。
A bad feeling. You picking up this mess I'm putting down?
Of course!
Yes, of course.
そういうことで。
Already on that note, lols. Oh, that actually kind of hurt. I should have done that.
君も早く逃げろ。
Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of my drink. Ugh. Another reason to hate Jimmy Ken. Every streamer who has played this game, he's trying to absolutely destroy people's voices. You should get out of here fast. I've disabled security in the surrounding area. If you go now, you should be able to get out safely. But why are you helping me? For what reason? God, the back of my throat's itchy too. No. God, I'm gonna suffer the consequences tomorrow. There, I got through. Abort mission. Get out of there now. Oh, you found the case files. All the more reason to hurry and get out. Our plans relate to the enemy. I don't know how bad the damage is. For right now, just be careful. She doesn't know. She doesn't know what happened. Found you. The office has been in an uproar for a while now. Was everything all right? They didn't find you, did they? I see. They're probably using all this hacker business to clean things up. I doubt Kamishiro would publicly admit to being infiltrated by hackers. It'd be a huge scandal. I'm guessing they'll keep this under wraps. Let's return to the detective agency then. Hire popular voice actors and get all drunk and read the dialogue of the game equals funny content. I have seen some people do that. Not necessarily get drunk, but stream with the voice actors of the game. Never underestimate an opponent, I suppose. You think someone was eavesdropping? I have an idea. Maybe who? Either way, we got the data we wanted. All's well that ends well and all that. Okay, let's check out our spoils. There should be details of the illegal corporate buyout by Kamishiro in those files. There's information on the Nile Corporation as well. Here it is, the file on Makoto Yamashina. Yes, he was the lead researcher at Nile back then. He seems he was a man who took quite a lot of pride in his research. He changed his line of work and insists he's never even heard of Kamishiro despite their having bought out his own former company. What if his memories were manipulated? He did seem like he genuinely didn't know, and he was getting headaches and getting dizzy. So more than likely, his brain was manipulated in some way, shape, or form. Well, this is very interesting. There was another lead researcher at the Nile Corporation besides Makoto Yamashina. Akemi Suedo. I think we know who that is, if I remember correctly. A creepy man with no neck. Yes, I think I remember that guy. Misanthropist? He hated to be with other people and hardly left an impression. Why? What's he have to do with anything? I don't know the exact details, but Akemi Suedo is said to be one of the architects of the foundation of the Eden Network. Suedo was. His main research was on turning human thought into data. Oh, see? What if there was a possibility that he messed around with something he shouldn't have, and that would lead to accidental like deletion of memories or consequences for messing with turning human thought into data? The avatar system that forms the backbone of Eden's virtual reality surface was brought about almost entirely because of his work. That seems like it would be a bad place to be in Eden, if that was the basis of Eden. Some voice actors did that with Sonic Murder Mystery and kept using the menu. Oh my goodness. But to think that he did that while at the Nile Corporation. Say, Kyo-chan, could you let me handle this case for a bit? I've never stopped thinking about it. I want to go back over it one more time, real thorough. Doing it our way. The illegal way? If a true detective like you says so, I have no reason to deny you. Sorry, I'm going to borrow these files. Can we make a copy of them first? Because I feel like you're going to lose them. Not by your own fault, but by others' fault. Go right ahead. Say hi to my dad. Oh, her dad's alive. I didn't know he was still... Okay. I was under the impression that her father as well was also not around. But no, he's alive. Who's your father? Well, there we are. Tried and true detective will continue the case. I don't see a problem. I figure we would continue to assist with the investigation, of course. Unless he's going to the graveyard. If you'll excuse me, then. It's all getting fishier and fishier. We all have our sorrows and our joys. I appreciate all your efforts here. The investigation involves some pretty thrilling stuff, even for a detective. You must be exhausted by body, mind, and soul. Relax for a while. Not tired yet? A worried client and a puzzling case are calling, and dazzling rewards await us. A worried client and a puzzling case are calling. You're certainly in good spirits. But what I mean is that you should rest while you can. That's one of your responsibilities too. But since I'm kind of digital, do I really need to sleep? Because there will always be times when the cases won't wait and you won't be able to rest. So you should rest now while you can and don't waste the window of opportunity. You're not convinced. You must be overflowing with energy. You must be overflowing with energy. Alright, I've got some work to give you, a special job that only you can do. You don't mean a guinea pig for your latest caffeinated concoction. Such a rudimentary conjecture. No, your being a test subject was the furthest from my mind. I was planning on giving you a treat. No, it's not a treat, it's torture. No treat. No treat. I can't go make my own treat. Let's try to match things to your tastes this time. Those are my only options? Alright, to start with, which do you prefer? Salmon roe or sea urchin? One's salty, the other is salty. Maybe salmon roe, and then I could be blissfully unaware and treat it like bubble tea. I can think of it like popping pearls in the coffee. I recommend both personally. Every time you talk about a coffee concoction, I am even more convinced that you're not human and you don't have taste buds. Next time I was thinking about adding in some stew. What stew? What do you like as far as ingredients go? Well, what might you like? Carrots, potatoes, beef, mushrooms? See, maybe the combination of coffee and stew may be okay. I don't know about the roe and the sea urchin though. Or should we just throw them all in? Is she throwing it into a pot of coffee, or is she making stew and then putting the coffee in? I don't. That's probably the better option. Should we stay stew coffee? Can we do that and maybe I might live? Okay, I have saved it. I'm gonna leave it here. And we'll pick more of this up tomorrow. Oh my god, I can't believe stew coffee. Yeah, if I do the salmon roe, I can treat it like bubble. I can treat it like bubble tea, the popping bubbles. And hope I'll be okay. If you reduce it enough, coffee on stew is probably fine. I would think so. I know Mama Faye has put chocolate in curry before. Not curry, chili. She's put chocolate. God, I can't speak. She's put chocolate. Oh my god, am I having a stroke? Chocolate in chili, which is really good. It adds like a extra layer of like actual good flavor to it. And then there's also like putting like black pepper on fruits, which is good. I don't think putting coffee in stew might be that bad. So I know, I'm sorry. I tried to say it multiple times and my own tongue got stuck on the L. I said tuck. It's God. It's fine. Stew, coffee, chili, chocolate, L. Yeah, you put chocolate and mole. There's various random things, like people put mayonnaise in chocolate cake, and that's just the thought of putting mayonnaise in chocolate cake is weird, but if you think about it, it's just egg and oil that makes up mayonnaise, and it just makes a more moist and chocolatey cake. But the thought process of it is odd. So some people are a little adverse to the thought process. But it makes it really delicious. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna go make some tea because I can feel the back of my throat starting to burn more. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If my voice is shot, we will change out to a different game. We'll probably like swap places with Dark Souls and Digimon. We'll see. Stew with tea. I'm not currently hungry, so I think I'll just do some tea for this. Thanks for the stream. Take care of yourself and have a great night. Yes, everybody have a great night. Make sure you're washing your hands really well. There's still stuff going around. If you've gone to any conventions recently, make sure you're taking a test to make sure you're still okay and healthy. With all the heat going on right now, make sure to stay hydrated. Make sure to get those electrolytes in you so you're not counterbalancing the salt in your body with too much water. Make sure to eat well. Don't get headaches if you can. Sleep as much as you possibly can. I hope you can sleep better than I do. Bring lots of sunblock and precautionary things if you're going out in the sun. Be careful. Stay safe. Don't get heat stroke. Yes, ask my body for permission first. We'll be okay, I'm sure. But like I said, if my throat is hurting all the way into tomorrow, we'll just change up the games that we're playing, and I'll be a little bit more quiet while streaming. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Sleep well when you go to bed. Have good dreams, and I'll see you next time. Good night, everyone. Goodbye.